Make a USB iPod wall charger. One of the necessities brought by technological advances right now is the iPod. Most people cannot leave their homes without the iPod right in their pockets and playing it continuously. You could be one of them. What if your iPod runs out of charge and you are not home? The conventional way to charge an iPod is to plug it in personal computers through USB ports. Would you wait until you reach home to charge, or would you have enough guts to ask somebody around with a computer to charge your iPod for you? You do not need to do any of these if you have a wall charger for your iPod. But buying a wall charger will cost you few bucks. Below are steps on how you can make a USB iPod wall charger. Prepare an AC/DC adapter. The primary thing that you will need is an AC/DC adapter, which will serve as the iPod's charger. Take the DC end of the adapter and remove it. From each end, measure about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of the wire. Separate the two wires at each end at about that length by using a cutter. Twist the ends of the two wires. Once you have separated the two wires, remove the wire coatings of the two ends. Make sure that the wire coatings you remove are at least 1/4 inch length. Twist the naked wires to become firm. You need to make sure that the two ends of the wires do not meet. Determine which is the positive and which is negative. At this part, you will have to use a multimeter to know which is positive and negative. Do the test by first plugging the AC/DC adapter and setting each wire for test. Be sure that you record the results of each wire. You will need this later. It is important to note that when doing the test, be sure not to touch the tip of the wires. Remember that if the adapter is plugged, electricity travels through those wires. Prepare the USB adapter. After working on the AC/DC adapter, prepare your USB adapter and then strip off the plastic covering of the USB adapter at about 1/2 inch from the end of the adapter. Once it is open, get the wires out from the USB adapter. Have the epoxy glue ready. Be sure that the soldering lugs remain on the back. Now find the data lugs from the opened end. These are the two lugs that you can see at the middle portion. Connect the AC/DC adapter to the USB adapter. When the two adapters are ready, connect them by soldering the positive wire of the AC/DC adapter to the lug in the USB adapter. Make sure that it is the +5V lug that you connect to the positive wire. Then connect the other lug, the ground lug, to the negative wire. Close the connections by using epoxy glue. Once it gets dry, your charger is ready for your iPod. Modern MP3 players like iPod may have been loaded with good battery packs to keep them playing for long hours. But this does not mean that your iPod will not get drained at the wrong place in the wrong time. It is always wise that you always bring with you a USB wall charger to keep you on the go.